When you experience a mix of joy and fear, my darling, know that you are not alone. The loyal ladies who found my tomb empty also quavered with fear. The news of my resurrection filled them with awe and terror, but it also kindled a fire of delight inside them. I want you to know that it is very natural to experience both of these things simultaneously. Well, all you have to do is confide in me, your deepest, darkest, most fearful, hopeful, and most perplexing emotions, and know that I will love you and protect you. Where you may openly express all of your thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment or ridicule, I would hate for tomorrow's uncertainties to dampen the present delight I am giving you, my love. I am here for you through thick and thin, in the middle of every storm, every turmoil, and every moment of uncertainty, prepared to fill your heart and soul. The invitation is not saved for days when everything is neat and predictable. May you find solace and strength in knowing that you are never really alone. My loving gaze is upon you at all times, and I will bear the weight of your troubles in my unwavering devotion. Let go of your worries and relax in my strong arms. No matter how heavy they are, talk to me as a kid in the same way you would to a loving parent, freely, passionately, and honestly. When you let go of your concerns, you make space in your heart for my delight, a joy that no one or thing can ever take away from you. Just remember, my love for you is indestructible. Nothing in the universe can ever take it away from you. When life's problems and the world at large get the better of you, take a moment to reflect on my unwavering honesty over the ages. I drove a wedge between the waters of the Red Sea, shielded my people from harm in the desert, and guided them to a promised land. Grace is actively at work in your life now, just as it was when I rescued the terrified, healed the wounded, and comforted the tired. Do not lose hope when your prayers seem unanswered or delayed. There is a redemption that is bigger than anything you can fathom. Time, my child, is not your only teacher. In the midst of your troubles, know that I am working tremendously to teach you to trust me and rely on me when everything else fails. When you choose to focus on me, I will appear in unexpected ways, turning seemingly hopeless circumstances into a platform where my strength and glory may shine brightest. Because of my limitless kindness and power, do not be shy in asking for what you want, for I can do far more than you could ever imagine. Ask the Holy Spirit to infuse your thoughts with fresh ideas, replacing pessimism with confidence and timidity with bold vision. Keep in mind all the miracles I have accomplished, both in the past and the present. God's word and my presence in your life are immutable. My kindness and strength will never fade, and you may have faith that I will do miracles because I am constant. Above all else, trust me, because in relying on my promises, you are walking forward, and I will shine a light into the darkest corners and give hope to the most hopeless hearts. Peace be with you as you get closer to the abundant life I have planned for you. Your concerns won't go away immediately, but they will become less powerful as you keep letting me into your trials. My delight will fill you like a new stream, reviving your soul day by day, and all human knowledge will start to defend your heart and mind. I, the deity who controls the cosmos, have not let you down yet, and I can feel your hopeless desire for a better future as I look into your eyes, my child. Your unwavering faith, along with my divine power and your profound confidence in my everlasting love, will manifest tremendous and powerful victories every morning when you stand up. A spiritual struggle is raging, and forces are attempting to take your serenity, upset your family, and ruin your future. I call on you to stand up with me in prayer, and I will strengthen your faith. Bravery. If you are sick of dealing with the same problems and want things to change for the better, keep coming back to me, because I am prepared to make changes, open doors, and make your life better. In ways that words alone cannot express, you have persevered through many trials that have tried your mettle, and each time that life has knocked you down, I see the tears that you have repressed. I was there for you when you cried out in pain, My dear child, even though you may have felt alone and thought no one could possibly comprehend the depth of your anguish, I understand the enormity of your struggles and the challenges you face, and I am here for you every step of the way. You are breathing, you are persisting, and that gives me delight. Do not allow despair to deprive you of the rewards I have prepared. Instead, let go of all your concerns, troubles, fears, and feelings of. If you would entrust me with your predicament, I would bear the burdens of your unworthiness and other burdens because my love for you is eternal. When you believe in my promises and put your trust into action, you will see incredible transformations. Your condition will improve, I assure you. Difficulties will go away, and you will triumph triumphantly, seeing miracles blossom where you previously saw only failure. My encouragement to you is to be steadfast, firm, never give up, never stop praying, never stop fasting, never stop studying my word. It will be your guide through life's storms. As you delve into my written works, you uncover tales of how I divided seas, vanquished giants, and healed the wounded. My words will inspire you and set your heart on fire with hope. Your loyalty in times of adversity has not gone unrecognized, and I am going to repay you for it. I am the same God who broke and resurrected the dead. My power has never decreased. Embrace the many possibilities that come your way, and be alert to my whispers, because I speak to you at the most unexpected times with a gentle voice. When you step through the new doors that I am lining up for you, whether it's a word from a friend, a passage in Scripture, or a sudden stirring in your spirit, discover that my grace has already laid the groundwork for how I will reward you for persevering through the trials and tribulations that have tested your mettle. There is no limit to what I can do in your life. I am familiar with the struggles you have endured, and I have given you abilities and talents that I want to increase. Remember that I am the creator of everything. That battle inside you, thoughts of remorse, guilt, and the dread of falling into old habits, know that I am the God who, instead of seeing wounds, I see badges of strength. I repair shattered parts and fashion them into something more lovely than you can fathom. I have the blueprint of your future in my hands, and where you see failure, I see opportunity for progress. I ask that you release these burdens to me. Behold, I am the one who can mend the broken places that have afflicted you. You have suffered much, and there were moments when you questioned your own responsibility. But I assure you that I am aware of the truth. The clouds of fatigue will part, and you will see the beauty of my elegance as I usher in an era of joyful surprises. I have shielded you, led you, and embraced you. And now the people in your life, your friends, family, and acquaintances, will observe this metamorphosis firsthand. When despair wants you to quit, remember that I am here to help you regain your strength, elevate your spirits, and bestow upon you the benefits that only heaven can provide. Lifting you up, certainly there will be difficult moments, and not every struggle will end tomorrow, but the tests you endure will lead you to greater heights. I am beckoning you to continue relying on me with steadfast assurance, because your faith has been purified by testing, like gold in a furnace. You will never be short of wonderful things, because I will shower you with riches and genuine success. I take great pleasure in caring for you as my cherished child. My dearest child, always keep in mind the vows I have said to you, make a note of them, and return the favor. In the face of obscurity, maintain your vigilance, tune your ears to my voice, and fix your gaze on my might. Pay attention, because a change is taking place in the sky that will benefit you. You won't want to miss the day when your wildest dreams come true, since I am capable of doing everything I set my mind to. My favor will be like a shadow, always there to protect you, and before you know it, you'll be standing in awe at the wonders I've worked in your life. Listen, my darling, as I speak to you from the depths of your soul. I see you, I know you, and my love for you is greater than anything you can ever imagine. I feel every pain and sorrow that you've ever shed. Have quietly let go of every hurt that lingers from the hurt of yesterday's shadows. I want to enrich your life with a hope that is so powerful that it brings you newfound strength every morning. However, please understand that what has transpired does not define you. Rather, it can only dim the light of the glorious future I have planned for you. Take a minute to envision my loving embrace will envelop you, lulling you into a sanctuary of tranquility and understanding. There's no need to dwell on past hurts or the burdens of regret. I will help you overcome them. When you feel overwhelmed, I came to give you a new life, a fresh start, and a future full with hope, so you may walk free from blame, guilt, and dread. Never forget that I am here for you, listening to your every scream, yearning to pour my love into the depths of your soul. Tell me everything, even the things you don't think I should hear. Worries, remorse, hopes, and concerns. When you put them at my feet, I will console you instead. Have faith that my arms can support you, protect you from judgment, and shower you with forgiveness that is as powerful as a huge river. River, today is the day that you will release yourself from the shackles that have held you back in the past, such as shame, negative self-talk, and the weight of your history. My purpose in visiting you is not to pass judgment or punish you. Rather, I am here to shower you with my boundless mercy. I have seen firsthand how you doubt yourself, how you wonder whether the suffering you experienced was somehow your fault. My darling, have faith that I am aware of the truth, and that I want to mend the broken places in your heart, so that my compassion may supplant your sadness, and my light may shine through. Cast out any shadows that may remain. In places of loneliness, I will establish a network of caring individuals, and in places of uncertainty, I will. Have unwavering faith in the face of adversity, and let your heart be open to the boundless joy that I will bring into your life. Trust in the transformative power of a future that I will create. My word is a living, breathing guide. Study it, think about it, and speak it over your life. As you make promises, your hope will rise, your perspective will change, and you will start to see yourself not. Even if you are a victim of your circumstances, I encourage you to come before me in prayer, because you are a beloved child of God, showered with favor, and destined for triumph. In those priceless moments of quiet reflection, prayer opens the door to my presence, where I will hear your every sigh, inquiry, and cry. So on your knees, you will find a level of closeness with me that no one else can equal. And when you are confused about the way forward, stop. Put an end to your racing mind and surrender to my serenity. I will lead you, like a shepherd guiding his flock to lush pastures, so you need not fear pursuing your dreams. Rely on me without fear once again. I am the deity who can transform the seemingly impossible into the magnificent. Entrust me with your intentions, and I will bring them to fruition. Together we will chart your course for the future. When you stumble, I will help you up. When you feel disheartened, I will comfort you. And when your heart breaks, I will. Put it back together with the threads of my unwavering love. Your situation won't change overnight, but I will be there to support you every step of the way. You may be certain that my feelings for you have not changed, and that my devotion to you has not faded over the years. Beloved one, I will never forsake you or abandon you when you seek solace in the shadows. Allow my words to penetrate your soul. Hold on to these truths and see the birth of rivers of hope. You have been chosen, you are loved, and you are strong because my power is in you. Throughout your life, you may overcome the obstacles that attempt to drag you back into despair by letting go of bitterness and defeat via trusting in me. I pray that the days ahead of you be wonderful and purposeful, and that you will discover the power to speak life into your circumstances. Involve me in your ambitions, your challenges, and the days ahead, so that I may provide you direction and profound, lasting serenity. Through sharing your thoughts, feelings, and aspirations, we may create a path that surpasses even your wildest dreams. My joy comes from seeing your success as I lead you to. Aspirations I bestowed upon you, my beloved child. I see the immense effort you have been putting in, pushing yourself to your boundaries, draining your emotions and thoughts. You don't have to be flawless or worry-free to win my affection. I want you to take a moment to relax and breathe in my tranquility. I'm not going to be the parent that watches over you, ready to scold you if you mess up, since you are already my adored, chosen, and treasured performer. Failures instead, I hope that my love might mend your broken heart and give you peace from the burdens that you're carrying. My love, my grace is more than enough to cover all your shortcomings and mistakes from the past. I gave my life so that you may have freedom. I died and rose again so that you could enjoy all my benefits. I encourage you to come and listen to my voice, a voice that whispers, and the delight of everlasting life. Let this reality anchor you, particularly when storms rage in your heart every day. Promise and comfort. There may be mornings when worry attempts to sneak in, but I am close. If you look to me, you will find a tranquility you never thought was possible. May your spirit rise with fresh faith every morning. My child, put your confidence in me. Believe, and do not let fear control your actions. I take great joy in your prayers and even your most basic demonstrations of faith. At this time, I implore you to let go of your urge to micromanage your life, and instead, place your concerns on me. If you feel the need to see a doctor, I'm here for you. Even if you are anxious about today's test results, please remember that I am the one who ultimately decides your fate, and my desire is to offer you physical recovery. Believe in me because I am still the same God who can make the crippled walk, the blind see, and the dead rise from the grave. My capacity to perform miracles has not faded, either emotionally or spiritually. When everything else fails and you are worried about providing enough food for your children, my dearest ally, I urge you not to give up hope, but to reach out for aid. In spite of those who cast doubt on your faith, I will be the one to provide for you and your family, according to my word. Household, have faith in me and see how I can expand food supplies to feed many people. I have done this before, so you know what I can accomplish. You will see how I open doors you never knew existed, bringing support your way in ways you never dreamed possible, and I take great pleasure in demonstrating my power on behalf of people who have faith in me. Your family will not be. When you see my faithfulness get up off the ground and walking tall today, you will be filled with gratitude because I am touching your life with my favor, and you will no longer need human power to get by. If you are overwhelmed by debt and commitments, there is hope. I, the Lord your God, am standing by your side, and I will provide a path across the desert and a stream in the wilderness. No matter how bad things seem right now, I assure you that they won't last forever. In fact, I have news that will change your life for the better. Hang in there, for even when you feel overwhelmed, If you are in the hunt for a decent job, don't stop looking. Keep knocking on doors, and murmur to me, I am fighting your battles and preparing your victory. Believe in me, and I will lead the way. My guardian angels are gathered around you, waiting to illuminate the way. Soar into uncharted terrain, learn something new. Through your unwavering commitment and unwavering trust, I will broaden your perspectives. My grace will shine through as you accomplish more than you ever imagined. I assure you, my dearly cherished child, that you will not be left high and dry, and that there will be more than enough to bless others less fortunate than you. I am the deity of plenty and compassion. Every step of the way, even when it seems like I'm taking a back seat, I'm really running the show for your benefit. So, the next time you feel anxious, just shut your eyes and let me be there. In the past, when my people trusted me, I separated the Red Sea, brought manna to the desert, and showered favor upon them. You should keep in mind that I have not altered my My strength remains, and I pray that you may know the tranquility that is mine, the kind of tranquility that wafts like a river and drowns out every worry and anxiety that stands in your way. To my heart, it is a fresh day. Let go of bitterness over my mistakes and embrace my forgiveness. Let these life-affirming words out. I am free. I am forgiven. My child, I want to mend not only your physical wounds, but also the profound emotional scars you bear, some of which are tangible. I want my words to reverberate throughout you until you genuinely believe them. Bring all your hurts, worries, and unsure thoughts at my feet. In my presence, you will discover love that never ends. Withers grace that never ends, and some of these hurts may be very old and others may be quite new. And faith that endures no matter what comes your way as you go about your day. Be receptive to my voice, and keep an eye out for the subtle cues that the small. Things like miraculous reminders that I am there, random acts of kindness, unforeseen opportunities, and moments of perfect timing are. When despair attempts to set in, rise above it by proclaiming my promises. Coincidences are indications of my loving hand leading you. God is. His protection and strength are unmatched, and He is always there for me when I need Him. I will never forget that you were never intended to. I have surrounded you with friends, relatives, and compassionate spirits to assist you carry your load and raise you up, so you don't have to bear the weight of life alone. You no longer need to live in dread or shame. Instead, you may reach out and tell your story, revealing how I have worked in your life and how my grace has strengthened your faith and the faith of others around you. Becoming a living testament to my kindness, demonstrating that I am capable of transforming any circumstance. Every dawn brings a new chance to get closer to me. I invite you to embrace my constancy as you start your day with my promises and finish it with them. Come to me fearlessly with all your needs, no matter how big or little. We will work together to overcome any obstacle, no matter how big or little, so that your testimony may serve as a lighthouse for others around you. My darling, you are not an accident. Rather, you are my exquisite work of art, meticulously crafted with intention and grace. I have great plans for you beyond what the average person would expect. I have put a community of individuals all around you, and I want you to open your eyes to see them. There are many people who are ready to bless your life with companionship, wisdom, and possibilities you could never have imagined. When you encounter these individuals, whether at work, in your community, or via unforeseen events, remember to extend a helping hand because my hand is touching their hearts, moving them to assist you just when you need it the most. Even in the midst of overwhelming sadness or worry, your real humility and positive attitude may light up someone else's life. Helping others and letting them know they are not alone are two sides of the same coin. I have given you certain skills and talents that aren't always obvious until you're in a tough situation. May your talents flourish, illuminating the grace and strength bestowed upon you. Your unwavering faith and perseverance have the power to inspire optimism in others around you, and they, in turn, will. Be there for you in any way I can, from offering a simple welcome to lending a helping hand or just saying, hello. You never know how your compassion might change someone's life for the better and bring them closer to my. Love is always there, and a kind smile may ease the pain of someone who feels invisible and unloved. Don't be shy about sharing the light that is within you with the world, my darling child. I swear to you today that. Make a U-turn in your trip and hold fast to my words, believing that I, the Lord, your shepherd, will lead you and provide for all your needs. Pay close attention to my. Through times of unexpected kindness, sudden clarity, or a serene sense of my presence, I will speak to your heart in subtle ways. You will find yourself delighted in the benefits that begin to pour in. Reveal the ones you've longed for and the ones you didn't anticipate, but only if you have faith in my ability and my promises. Then confidently say, Amen, and seize the I will bring you peace and triumph if you would just get up in faith at the crack of dawn. With it comes new mercies and chances, so take each stride ahead with confidence, knowing that put your trust in me because I am your shepherd, your provider, and your protector. I will not withhold from you whatever you need, and I will make sure you have everything you need. In my perfect time, in the stillness, you will get the financial support, emotional healing, deeper connections, or rekindled purpose that you have been seeking. Surrender to my everlasting love, and I will soar above you, protecting you, while you confide in me with all your heart's concerns and ambitions. No matter how bad things become, you can always lean on my unchanging truths and remain calm. The promises I've given you from the start will definitely come true because I am God and I don't mess around. Deceive you. I am unchangeable and unforgettable. My word is never empty. I will accompany you through thick and thin, and through every trial and tribulation. In times of joy and sorrow, when things seem hopeless, I implore you to put your faith in me with all you've got. In my heart, I am the one who can transform seemingly impossible tasks into powerful demonstrations of my abilities. I welcome you to join me in achieving any goal or dream, no matter how large or little. As you reflect on the times when your burden was greatest, I will lead you down the road that I have carefully prepared for you. You were burdened by guilt or censure and worried that you had escaped my care at those worst times. But I never left you, unlike others, rejected you, cast doubt on your value, belittled your achievements, or murmured that there was no hope for you in the future. Yet I remained steadfastly by your side, enveloping you with grace, while those negative voices spoke. I stood as your shield, rescuing you from the depths of despair as my compassion carried you, while others attempted to curse your fate, cast doubt on your abilities, or crush your soul. Remind yourself of these realities, my child, for the same God who saved you in the past will do it again when you are physically unable to walk. I have not changed, and my ability to repair has not diminished, so do not allow doubt to paralyze you or cause your confidence to waver. Lord, I will trust you no matter what, so raise your eyes and proclaim with conviction. My love persists despite disappointments, betrayals, and, in spite of all that has happened, you may stand firm in the knowledge that I have ordered you to triumph in everything that you do. I want you to rejoice today because look forward to the arrival of benefits with joy because you trust that I will uphold my promise. Walk confidently even when the darkness falls. Seems to go on forever, yet I am there, illuminating the road. May thankfulness fill your heart as you see my mercies materialize in ways you never imagined and feel my presence. Perhaps in the quiet of your heart, or when you feel a sudden calm, take a moment to halt and say, Lord, I know you are with me. I want you to feel the fullness of life. In the face of adversity, whether it be rejection, financial hardship, or internal struggles with self-doubt, I will always remain abundantly joyful, unburdened by concern, and firmly grounded in my faith. You are known and loved by the God who parted the heavens, who calmed the storms, who gave life to dry bones, and who knows my. I see you precisely where you are shivering, my darling, and my love and the purpose I've woven into your spirit make your tale, not your history or the ones who left you. My love for you is eternal, and I ask that you submit this day to me as I gently ease the burden of your anxieties and your need for calm amidst this struggle, assuring you that you are never really alone. I am caring for your future, your aspirations, and your worries. And even as you read this, I am beginning a new chapter in our story. Doors that aren't visible to the naked eye, storms brewing, but they'll pass, waves crashing. But they can't sweep you away, since my strength is stronger than any tempest. I am breathing life into your spirit by telling you not to faint. I am filling you with my power, clarity, and unfaltering resolve. Faithfulness, I do not want you to quit right before the breakthrough, when day breaks over night. Whenever you are tired, you may find solace beneath my wings, safe and protected. I am here to shield you from the arrows of the adversary. When you feel your spirit dwindling, come to me. Let your heart open and embrace the hope that I have, which is filled with the promise of revitalization. Consider the ways I have worked in your life before. Think back on the little wins that were insurmountable until I intervened in a miraculous manner. My child, pay great attention to what I am saying. You are not here by accident, nor were you made without purpose. I molded your existence with purpose, breathed my life into you, and endowed you with abilities that the world needs. You have the potential to make a difference. Being a healing, comforting, and joyful light for others around you is like being a lantern, illuminating the path for others even when you feel like you can't give anymore. Knowing that I have imbued you with limitless potential, I will multiply the talents inside you, just as I multiplied the loaves and fishes. This will enable you to bless many. I know you have days when you question your value or worry if you've wandered too far from my love, but listen to my heart. I have chosen you before. Even though I foresaw every difficulty, uncertainty, every moment of vulnerability that you would encounter before you even took a breath, I still chose you, and I long to see you succeed, beloved, brimming with blessings and embraced in my happiness. It is for the benefit of others who will follow in your footsteps, as well as your own. Behold your life, and know that I am the one who rescues, rebuilds, and gives new life to the lifeless. I want you to take a stand today by stay strong and keep your head held high, even when tears well up in your eyes, for I will say a different word, my word of. Your ability to love, forgive, encourage, and spread my light in areas that need it is a gift from me, and I ask that you put it to good use. Are in dire need of kindness and understanding, and as you do these things, you will see your faith grow to new heights, doors open that have been closed for a long time, and broken relationships healed. I promise that I will talk to you in hushed tones in a variety of ways, and that my unending love will melt the hearts of all around you. Do not be afraid. I will occasionally send individuals your way who have exactly the words you need, just when you need them. Whether it's via the scriptures you read during prayer or by subtle nudges in your soul, in the shadows I will be your light, your path, and your strength. When you feel like you can't go on, come close to me, particularly when you're feeling down, or no need to keep your tears hidden from me. I have counted them all and held them in my hand. I know the price of disappointment when it threatens to overwhelm your faith. Instead, look up to the sky. I will comfort you by embracing you tenderly while we go through this difficult time. Please know that I do not intend for you to endure unending suffering or to feel overwhelmed at all times. Nevertheless, I have often spoken very plainly into your life. All that you have endured, from the valleys to the summits, has molded your heart with profound depth. Your capacity to relate with others going through similar experiences has been greatly enhanced by your compassion. I have wept with you during your despair and comforted you when you needed someone to lean on. I sat there listening intently, and I looked about. Even when it seemed like your prayers were falling on deaf ears, there were people. Shouted over you words of failure, judgment, or cursing have more authority than those of my kid, and they have devalued you or made you feel like you don't matter. Notwithstanding the criticisms directed at you, I must tell you that you are invaluable, that you are the most precious gift ever given, and that my blood was shed for you. Thinking about it and doing it broke the shackles of condemnation. The deepest shame and guilt can no longer hold you. I have cleansed you. Do not allow the voices of doubt or self-doubt to discourage you. Instead, work on eradicating your regrets so that they no longer drag you down. Belittlement, define yourself, and let my voice resound with the resonant sounds of life and redemption, so that you may face each day with a glimmer of hope. certain that I am. Creating a magnificent plan for your life is within my capabilities. I can restore lost hopes and heal broken relationships. Trust me, child, and I will revive the dead, separate the oceans, and multiply what seemed to be nothing. With my powerful hand, you may also conquer your hurdles. Transform nothing into everything you need. So come to me with all your problems, anxieties, and hopes, and I will weave them into testimonies of triumph. I will bestow upon you the bravery to persevere through adversity, the strength to keep going even when fatigue weighs you down. Your heart will sing songs of confidence and trust, even in the midst of hardship, for I will pour my love into you, and I will fill you with grace. Let it pour forth and touch the lives of others around you. A kind word or deed may ease the pain of a hardened heart, and I hope my compassion shines through. Shown that you are a person of mercy, giving pardon to those who are in the most need and reflecting my character in doing so. A love that. There is grace that saves and compassion that heals, my dear child. I know how painful it is to be condemned or scorned, and I also know that other people's words and deeds have harmed your heart. Believe me when I say that people who disregard you are making a huge mistake because they fail to see the grandeur that I have put inside you. I implore you to release any resentment or animosity right now. Whatever you're going through, whether it's anger, sadness, or disturbed thoughts, bring it all to me. I will fill you with a peace that transcends. I have forgiven you, so there's no need for you to hold on to grudges from the past. I also encourage you to forgive others and yourself, even when you don't think it's fair or... Take stock of your blessings, my child, and know that my compassion has no bounds. Rest in my love, and let your heart be open to my mercy. Little and enormous, each breath you take is a representation of my fidelity. Each sunrise is a sign that optimism grows with the day, and when you choose to exalt me, you harmonize. No matter how low you may feel, your worship is the key that opens the storehouses of heavenly supply and healing. Thus, even when you feel discouraged, don't underestimate its power. In the midst of your trials, may your praise be a tool to shatter barriers of self-doubt, bringing you physical and spiritual well-being. Always keep in mind that nothing can conquer a heart that is completely committed to me. Come closer, and I will protect you with my serenity. I will tenderly wrap you in my affection, just as a mother would a child. I have seen every cry as you held your lovely kid, and I know that there have been moments when you have wept yourself to sleep, wondering whether anybody really gets it, have treasured them like priceless gems, and I value your candor with me. Not even your worst critic or enemy will ever take your place in my heart. I will always have you at my side. Attentive gaze, appreciated and desired, when the weight of history drags you down or the murmurs of doubt reverberate, keep your gaze fixed forward, where I made a long ago vow to never leave you. And when I say I'm with you, I really mean it. The dreams you thought were out of reach are really closer than you think. Believe in yourself no matter what, even in the face of adversity, and never let the falsehoods of envy and pessimism cloud your judgment. They may attempt to shatter your spirit, but your worth is not in their hands. It is in mine. You have already decided to put your confidence in me, and I will respect that faith by pouring out even more of myself. My embrace brings an unending sense of calm into your life, a gift beyond your wildest dreams. No matter the trials you endure, my embrace will always be there to reassure you. As you embark on this journey of self-discovery and fear reduction, it is imperative that you silence the critics who would have you believe that you are inadequate, that your aspirations are useless, and that you will never achieve your goals. Do not put their confidence in anything less than me, because they do not comprehend the depth of my love or the fact that I am the supreme God who spoke creation into being with a single word. Child, if you are filled with hope and joy, it is my spirit living within you testifying to the wonders I can achieve. If you feel your heart pumping, then bend your head in. Contemplate the love of friends or the comfort of a family member, and be grateful for every moment I have saved you from despair. Think on all the times I have protected you from danger and supplied for you when you were down and out. Family members embrace such as signs of my grace working in your life. Express gratitude for the love, forgiveness, direction, and safety you have previously experienced. I am knocking at your door, and I still have a great deal to give you, including fresh opportunities, relationships, redemption, and the realization of your aspirations. I am knocking on the door of your heart, and I want to make it mine. Please, don't be shy about opening it and letting me into every part of your life. Share your deepest thoughts and feelings with me, no matter the weather, in the sunlight or the rain, and I will make my promises known to you, so that you may listen and overcome your anxieties. Every time you let them sink in, you firmly plant your spirit in the knowledge that my vows will remain unwavering, no matter how rough the waves of life. I want for you to remember my words first thing in the morning and hold them close to your heart. My words are a light that shines brightly, illuminating the path ahead as you bravely face each day. Yes, my child, you are standing at the crossroads of, at the beginning of a new season, one that brings peace, warmth, and plenty. The heavens are open above you, and my favor is like a soft mist. I am lifting the burden that has weighed you down and healing the wounds in your heart that you believed would never heal, like the sun shining down after a dark night. Soak up the grief. There's no need to conceal it in my embrace. I see you clearly. I comprehend you profoundly, and my love for you is immeasurable. I have seen firsthand how the world has attempted to minimize your value, and instead of offending you, it has moved me to compassion. With every tear that falls, I am sowing the seeds of a better future. I am the deity who gives form to nothingness, who makes the seemingly impossible become true. Keep in mind the tales you've told yourself, even when you may feel that your aspirations are futile or unreasonable. I am the same God who, when you pray, can do miracles like parting oceans, bringing down giants, and consuming flames. Are prepared to trust? I am prepared to rescue you from despair. I am prepared to crown you with dignity and purpose, and I am prepared to give you the gifts I am presenting to you. May your life be a testament to my love as you provide grace, forgiveness, strength, bravery, and the ability to dream to those around you. May kindness be your guiding light. May you be filled with patience and honesty, so that you might be a shining example of my kindness in a world when skepticism and negativity are all too common. Uncertainty. My darling, never forget that the love you give out to others will return to you tenfold. Dearly beloved, protected by my grace, I am always there to help you up when you fall. The same hands that created the galaxies have delicately shaped you. Your life is meant to be spectacular, so when you feel like you don't amount to anything, just keep in mind that your purpose is to be filled to the brim with fulfillment and pleasure. Be strong today in your faith and worship, because you are a part of my divinely woven big plan, and you will see my hand at work as I change your circumstances. Looking for relationships to mend where bitterness previously poured, expect solutions where you once saw only dead ends. Anticipate blessings to flow where drought seemed unending and through. May your lips proclaim my kindness at every triumph, so that others may also find hope. Yes, you will witness how I turn your sorrow into joy, and I will shower you with the benefits you need, have always wanted, and the ones you didn't even know you needed. But when your dreams begin to take shape, you'll see that they are just a taste of my boundless love. And tend to you. You are secure in my care. You are valuable to me. And I am prepared to sacrifice everything for you, my darling child. Take a moment to rest, my darling. Embrace this time and rest in my loving presence as you go on in your path. May these words sink in. I love you more than words can express, and I am overjoyed by the goodness I see in you, your devotion to family, the recognition you have received, and all in between. As we get closer, I see firsthand how you properly use the talents I've given you, constantly striving to do what's right. In contrast, many people stray far from me. They think they can make it on their own, neglecting the importance of making sure their children and loved ones follow my teachings. However, you are special, my child, and I have invited Mai. As a result of your unwavering devotion, I am blessed to have the privilege of being a guardian angel in your home. As you go about your nightly routine, remember that your family is the most valuable possession you have, and that the bonds formed within it are the result of love and harmony. Be diligent and honest in whatever that you do, from your job to your everyday tasks to your relationships. Never let angry remarks You are a shining example of my love and forgiveness because you refrain from passing judgment and instead choose to be compassionate. Like the sun faithfully rising every day, you are a source of inspiration for me. My blessings are not random. They are treasures poured forth from my throne, and they will settle into your heart the moment you arise this morning. You will feel bravery, tranquility, excitement, joy, and peace. I am not hidden. In fact, I have never been far away. People may claim they have sought me out, but it is only after they give up that they realize it was all a mirage. Since their perception was obstructed by uncertainty, when they removed the mask, they could see that I had been standing before them with my arms extended wide, my proximity palpable, and be bright as the morning sun with a grin that illuminates your life. You have made me happy, and I have no complaints about you. Don't let your eyes stay on your person. Stand strong and confident, for I have set a shield of favor around you. Let old charges or previous regrets drive you away, not your defects. As you rise again, remember that envy drives the people who would bring you down. Despite this, you must persevere. You are strong, living, and fortunate, and there is much more for you to do. Your home will radiate my kindness and become a beacon of hope for many, and you will have many chances to serve, love, and provide hope to others in the future. Testimonies of faith that will inspire people all across the world to keep their eyes on me, no matter the difficulties we face, and to quietly but firmly embrace the blessings that have been bestowed upon me. I am releasing your fears and anxieties right now and replacing them with a peaceful serenity, and you can feel my calm as it settles into your heart. Have faith in my method, for I am acting in perfect harmony with your desires, and I will shower you with the blessings you want. Continuous joy. Mountains, even the ones you can't see, on your side. Some individuals may no longer be a good match for the path I have for you. If I do, please don't be afraid. I will bring other people into your life to replace them. Beloved friends who value you and celebrate your successes will love you with authentic hearts, mirroring my unwavering passion for you. Let this promise sink in deeply. Penetration into your spirit allows me to paint new colors into your life where only gray existed before, and the result will shock and amaze you. In my perfect time, you will experience a revitalization of your soul and a renewal of your sense of purpose. It may not happen quickly, but it will bloom like a long-awaited flower. I am the God who divided the seas, led lost wanderers across deserts, and created new life from dust. Remember this harvest season, that I am able to do all things, even hoist you up. Raise your voice, let your praises soar, and have trust in the one who controls your future. I am working in ways you cannot yet imagine. I want you to know that even when doors you thought were closed will swing open, possibilities you never imagined would pop up, and no matter what, my unwavering love will be there to support you. You are my precious gem, the center of my universe, and I will never leave the labor of my hands unfinished. Yes, my darling, I will do what you ask of me because, my dear, Nothing makes me happier than seeing your delight as you live out the life I have planned for you. Get ready to be amazed by the wonders I'm about to reveal. Your sincere appreciation for my words and the impact they have had on your life and the lives of others important to you fills me with immense joy. Every time you bring someone's name before my throne in prayer, a wave of my power moves on their behalf. Keep praying for everyone, both those who are near and far. As you follow the visions I have put before you, you will feel my limitless love flowing out of me, and your own heart will change, becoming stronger and more resilient. Onto every facet of your family's existence, bringing tranquility to your soul and mind today, as you choose to listen to no one but me, my child, and I will not be shocked when. Some people try to pull you in the other direction or drag you down their own negative spiral. These diversionary tactics can masquerade as genuine care or friendly company, but their true goal is to wear you down. Individuals with hidden agendas who may try to bring you down and entice you to return to old habits. For this reason, I implore you to tread wisely and protect your heart. Put you in danger if you provide them too much access. But I will respect your autonomy if you do not want me to be a part of your decisions, or you give the enemy a chance to take advantage of the good things I've already given you. So, seek me every day, drink up my message with thanks, and, in the depths of my heart, I pour forth my loving knowledge to lead, shield, and bring you closer to me. Rest assured, I am holding your destiny securely in my hands, and I yearn for. Your love for your family, especially your children, is evident. I want you to know that I love them just as much as I love you, and I have written their names in my book. May you rest in my peace. Every name in my book, every face, every hidden dream, every conflict, every uncertainty, and every decision they make, do not let dread or concern devour you. Trust me enough to let go of what you can't control. Even if you want to keep children safe from harm, there are certain things you can't do. Pray for them instead, focusing your energy and faith, since my calming grace envelops you as you utter their names in my presence, and your strength and tranquility will be restored. Give your kids the independence to explore the world on their own, just as doves leave the nest. You should be afraid of their mistakes, but ultimately, you want them to succeed. Feeling that they may have made a mistake, I beg you not to hold on too firmly. Just keep praying, and I will cover them with my protecting arm. When the time comes, you may let go of these responsibilities because I am working in their hearts, giving them insight, kindness, and direction. I am uttering these words to encourage you, so that faith may grow in your spirit. I guarantee that even if you can't always see my work, I am constant and attentive. Please know that I have listened to your worries, and that my goal is to let you rest in my will. When you entrust me with the care of your family, you will get my blessing. I am going to change your circumstances, so be ready for my miracles to happen. Stay committed to seeking my presence and renewing your heart every day with my. Therefore, keep your ear to the ground and listen to my voice. It will guide you through any difficulty, no matter how dire the situation. I'm holding your children's destiny in my hands like a professional gambler. No matter how far they travel, there's no distance I won't be able to redeem them. Artisan, delicately working with clay, carefully sculpting it with the guidance of love and divine wisdom. Every day is woven with purpose. You own the power of choice. Therefore, extend an invitation. Allow me to be a part of your decision-making process. Let my wisdom direct your relationships, your pursuits, and your aspirations. And remember, any time uncertainty or fear arises, that I, the everlasting God, have. I am here to support you no matter what, and I will not allow any fear or regret from the past to derail the delight of what I am creating in you. Let go of what you can't change, and have faith that everything is working out for the best. I will see to it that your family thrives under my tender care, and I will answer your prayers for healing and breakthrough in the areas where you need it. When everything else fails, trust that I will provide unseen protection and guidance for your loved ones. My presence is stronger than darkness, and my word is more powerful than any obstacle. Relax and let my serenity to wash over you. Your prayers are heard, and your tears are seen. Rejoice, for miracles are happening. Miracles that will take your breath away with each breath, wow you with their timing and beauty, and hold me close as you invite me into every part of your story. Trust in my promises and see the blessings Your hard work is finally paying off. You'll see opportunities where there were once barriers, and your faith will flourish in ways you never imagined. Locations, and I will be right there with you, my darling, to illuminate your path, cheer you on when you succeed, and ease the burden in your heart. As you strive to bear unjustly burdened loads, you wish to protect the ways your children will go, to either open doors of opportunity or smash them shut when danger is close. But I beg you, it's clear that you care greatly about the welfare of your family and want to do all in your power to protect and guide them. But there are times when you just have to let go and let me handle things. There is a boundary that no kid can pass without you taking action. And your house is a sacred place where your children's dignity must always be preserved, even if they make bad decisions. I am here to infuse you with peace, knowledge, and self-control, so you may speak truth when the time comes to face them. You cannot stay mute. Words have the capacity to either pierce like needles or leave a lasting impression. So it is important to correct without becoming angry. Wounds or to act as a balm to mend their broken hearts. Similarly, I will not hold you responsible for your previous transgressions, and you should not pass severe judgment on. I did not come to condemn you or exact revenge for every poor choice you've ever made. Rather, I came to envelop you in my grace. You were promised deliverance and a new beginning by me, a love so powerful that it broke the bindings of your past. Now I dare you to show mercy to your. I have saved you, my children, even though you will inevitably fall and experience grief as a result of their blunders. In the midst of your own season of brokenness, I will also bring them to a predetermined limit at the exact time that is predetermined for them. As they come to terms with their need on me, genuine contrition will grow inside them, and they will return to me like weary travelers. Receive presents that will bring joy to your home and fill it with newfound vigor. In return, welcome them with open arms, grace, and a readiness to. If you continue to pray for them, I will grant you the serenity that is like a cool breeze. Take a deep breath and know that they are secure in my arms. Put your worries aside. I'm working, even when you can't see the results. My loving embrace has always kept your children safe. Proof I understand that it's frustrating when you see their decisions that confound you. And sometimes their comments and deeds may even cause you pain or contempt. Never lose sight of the fact that they are still rightfully yours, my darling. I have placed their life in your hands because of the infinite wisdom I have bestowed upon you. You may rest confident that I will always support their choices, but I beg you to love them the way I have loved you, patiently, unconditionally, with compassionate eyes. I am not doing nothing. Rather, I'm constantly working in their hearts, molding their lives and directing them on routes that will bring them closer to me. My hands are big enough to accommodate all of this. You have sought my protection in prayer on several occasions, requesting that I protect your family from harm and bearing witness to their joys and sorrows. Your prayers have been heard, and I promise you that none of them have gone forgotten. Your tears are valuable to me, and I have prayed for guidance to protect them. I understand that you have worries, but I implore you to be patient and to accept my peace while we work through this. I am patiently waiting for things to fall into place according to my schedule. The timing may not match your expectations or wishes, yet it is always just right. On time, never hurried, and I can see the strain that anxiety causes on your shoulders. You could wonder whether you made the right decision at times, and the future can seem cloudy. Sufficient to shield children from the dangers of the real world. But I beg you to have faith in me. Let go of the things that weigh you down and prevent you from enjoying life, and instead, make advantage of the serenity that I provide without condition. The fresh resolve to elevate their names to the heavens in prayer, rooted in optimism rather than despair, skies, and bear in mind that I shall protect them with my wing. If only I could erase your history, I could. Save theirs as well. Because if I can change your life, I can definitely change theirs. Let them go on a journey of self-discovery, even if it involves making errors along the way. They need to spread their wings, like doves released into the wild. Maybe their journey won't go according to plan. Make tough decisions that will hurt you, but keep going even when things go tough. In light of my fidelity, I am the same God who sought you out and re-embraced you in my love for them lasts a lifetime, so I will fold you back when you wander and do the same for them. Beyond all comprehension, so silence your worried mind and let my serenity to ride out the tempests in your. Trusting that my grace may transform your children's minds, surrender them to me each day. Allow forgiveness to enter your heart, because it holds the key that unlocks what your own efforts cannot. Welcomes them with open arms, easing their burdens of shame and guilt as they return. You are a mirror of my goodness. You are someone who stands up for what's right while still being nice and correcting when necessary. Solid in reality, but always willing to provide love. My child, I can see you. I can hear you. Problems, I am aware of your desires, and I assure you that you may now find solace in my. There is no greater witness than the promises I make to ease your troubles and fill you with tranquil assurance. To the next generation, than a parent who remains steadfast and unfaltering in their, with unwavering faith, constant prayer, and an abundance of grace, you are aware of the love you possess for. All the care in the world can't compare to the boundless love I have for you and them. So just let your cares melt away. Supplanted by faith in my unwavering character, keep in mind just as firmly as I did when I held you. I am with them through the storms, and you will see a change in their hearts and a decline in their. As my path realigns with yours, you will welcome my feet with open arms on that lovely day, and we shall rejoice together. To this day, the miracles I've performed in their lives serve as a source of inspiration and motivation. Please be patient and listen. I shall rely on your unwavering support too. Reveal my divine nature as a God who is ever present, unending, and kind. I see the pain as he calls his children home, my beloved kid. Deep inside you, you fear that your children may veer off the road to safety, and I beg you to have complete faith in me, since I'm already relocating in, even though you desire to protect them from any danger. Their lives are intertwined in subtle but profound ways that are often overlooked. Changes, little variations in demeanor, a glimmer of newfound faith in their eyes. And you should not discount these indications as they proceed step by step. I had been planning their wonderful future from the moment of their conception. Keep in mind that pardoning others is a kind of communication with God, and I will continue to pardon your failings. I humbly beseech you to show your children the same grace, gently and consistently speaking to them. Even when they challenge you, patience, offer them your love and knowledge without reservation, just as I have. Regardless of their shortcomings, they will always have a special place in your heart, and I will always talk to them affectionately. Persistence, compassion, and understanding are required to endure some of their decisions, even when. Although it may seem daunting, you may find strength in the knowledge that I have ambitious plans for each of them. Strategies that include transcendental dimensions of well-being. I will bring calmness into your house where there was previously chaos, calming the stress that had been building up. as you persevere in prayer, I will soothe disagreements with a spirit of harmony. My palm. To establish everlasting harmony in your home, you will see their growth. Fresh insight and a feeling of duty that brings joy to your. Dear soulmate, I implore you to walk steadfastly in faith, never wavering, even in the face of adversity. When the road ahead seems bleak, I invite you to seek me out every morning and let my words serve as your fuel. Long before worry can mutter anything in your ear, like sunshine casts out the darkness, my majesty will drive away whatever shade of terror you may be harboring. Return to me with a newfound zeal, and may my truth flood your heart, driving away sorrow and. Your concerns for your children will not be able to withstand my unwavering support, creating space for optimism. Assurances I am aware that you have enormous challenges that seem insurmountable too. Scale. It's true that you could feel lost and unsure of what to do or say at times. For that reason, I will say it again. Have faith. Adhere to the conviction that, no matter the weather, you can always count on me to be at your side. Protect yourself against the devil's attempts to persuade you that I've left you or that my love for you has diminished by standing firmly on the truth. If I hadn't taken you this far, my love for you would have crumbled long ago. Throughout all these valleys and wildernesses have I not shielded you? I have never abandoned you, my darling. Therefore, I urge you to keep moving ahead, step by step, step by step. Allow me to be your compass, protector, future, and life itself. Trust that you will get wonders that you can't see quite now. Faith is just accepting what remains hidden. Having faith that I'm working even before the proof is apparent. At first glance, your faith may seem little, yet even a mustard seed of confidence in me may conquer any mountain. Enough to cover the blessings I'm getting ready for you. So don't give up or forget my vows. Recite this mantra to yourself until you release yourself from every burden, every vice, and entrust me with your whole existence once again. I know you believe in me, and I promise to. Be steadfast in your faith, for your goals are very lovely and your plans are vast, but my blessings go much beyond. The one I promise to deliver to you is answers that beyond your wildest dreams await a torrent of bravery, clarity, and tranquility that transcends. Reason? These blessings are for everyone who seeks me with all their heart and who acknowledges their. Those who want to walk uprightly, perform good deeds for others, and put me at the center of their lives, and those who fail and long for my healing touch. Their choices are respected, and I take great pride in the fact that those who are weary from bearing the burden of. They have prepared their history so that I may change their journey. Therefore, my kid, stand up and lift your gaze from the chaos and concentrate it on my unwavering love, even if only for a second. Your prayers for your children have reached my throne and are being heard, so there is hope even at this difficult time. As you rely on me, the future I see for them is filled with optimism and promise, as I have written it in my heart. Behold, as your loved ones go from division to harmony, fear to serenity. Embrace me as the rock that holds your house together, even on the worst of days. I am the beacon that illuminates your path. When you are weary, draw strength from my power. In the midst of your frailty, certainly, but by walking with faith, you may bring each. This morning, anticipating our reunion, I have not left you, nor will I ever leave you. The faith you plant in prayer will grow in ways you can't yet fathom, so hold on to your beliefs and tune in. If you continue to pray, I will make my voice known to you, and you will see my powerful handiwork. If you persist in doing good, I will show you that my favor will eventually triumph over yours. Love and serenity to you, my darling, because I will achieve everything that I have stated. Have faith in my time, and you will see my unwavering faithfulness to the very end. Amen. Hi,